All right, here we are for week 2. Thank you. Just waiting. Hey, Rick, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Doing good.
How's school?
Same old, just busy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I spent all day today just doing homework and more homework and then more homework.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Is
What other
is
classes
Bonnie?
are
What was that?
you taking?
I'm taking this class. I'm taking 2 accounting courses. There are 300 classes. Um, I'm also taking a business course, and there's another course I'm taking as well. I'm trying to think. Um, well, actually, no, I'm taking three accounting courses and one business and econ this
All right.
semester.
Nice. What business classes are you in?
Right now, I'm just in Business 361. I already finished the 275, the first one,
Okay.
so that one's done out of the way. But yeah, it's not too hard actually. I mean, actually, I see that all my business classes are all online, the majority of them, which I was surprised because they don't offer them on campus.
Yeah, I like the online better, honestly. Be a
Yeah,
little
same
more
here. Yeah,
works well. All right, have you heard from Vonda at all this week?
not since the mind map. I have not.
No. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can send her an email then.
All right, you should try your Hotmail email. She might respond to that.
Yeah. So you get your mind map done and stuff.
Yeah, I got that done. I just did it. I just did what you did. I just drew a map on one of my sheet of paper, took a picture of it, uploaded it, and then I got 100. So that was fine.
No, me too. That's how I did it. I felt it was a lot easier to do it that way than on the computer. That we all can make our own faster that way than we could working together on the computer.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I was trying to do it online, even like on the PowerPoint, and I was like, this isn't working. It's taking too long. I just drew it instead.
Yeah, already got mine done for this week actually. So
Oh really? Have you? Yeah, I just finished reading chapter 2 or lesson 2 this week. Well, for today, yeah. So all I gotta do now is just finish the homework, group quiz, and then the personal quiz. Which I don't know why we don't have a what's it called, those the group interview questions before we do the quiz, the actual quiz.
I think there's a glitch in iLearn where we just have week ones uploaded for it.
Hmm.
So I think see, so trying to type and think at the same time. It's not quite working.
That's funny. I hear the train through your
I know I was gonna say the same thing. I think I hear it through there. Not sure, but
one. I live like literally like a block away from the train, so
okay. I'm right just kind of behind World Gym a little bit.
where what is?
Behind World Gym, just a little.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know where that is. Oh, then yeah, I know where that is. That's over by the church, isn't there? Like a church over there?
Yeah, my apartments are just over by the church, so I got my
It's
map down, so I'm just gonna show it. If you want it, I'll send you an email if you want. It's just pretty simple.
mm-hmm. It's
It'll
pretty
be a little
good.
so yeah.
It was like a little difficult at first doing the mind map because I was like, do I need to do an outline or do I just make it up, or I don't know. There
Yeah.
wasn't that much. There weren't that many examples, but I just kind of BS'd it a little bit.
And to look at some of them, you had to like pay for a thing too. It was like that's stupid. To even look at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just do a real quick rough draft while I read, and then I just kind of write it nice because my handwriting kind of sucks. So, well, I don't see Vonda. What do you say we give her till 8:10, and then just kind of start?
Yeah, I'm down with that. I mean, I have some stuff to do after, so.
Yeah. I just kind of started doing homework not too long ago today, just because worked till 4, and then I went and donated plasma. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
My brother donates lots of plasma over at the plasma center. I haven't done it for about 2 years now, and it takes almost 2 or 3 hours for you to go in and out just to donate plasma.
Depends on how busy they are. Usually, for me, it takes like 50 minutes just to actually do the donation.
Mm-hmm.
50 minutes or less, but it's just kind of like the waiting while they're getting going. That's what takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, so that's just kind of how that goes.
Should just start to.
Yeah, we can just start. So.
All right. Are you already on the Connect?
I already am logged on to Connect. Yeah. I don't know how you want to do it. Do you want to share a screen again? Do you want to?
I mean, what's to share exactly? I mean, we can.
We can just look at the quiz together, I guess, that way.
What was that?
We can just start the quiz that way. Like, look at the quiz questions that way. And
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever's easiest for you, because I can have both pulled up at once. So, and I know you don't. I just need to look at the video to be talking. So.
Yeah. I say we just start with the quiz, and you can, if you want, you can. Yeah, go ahead and show it. I guess. I mean, I'll be right along with you as we do the quiz. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll start sharing my screen then. Give me a minute.
Okay. I just entered the group quiz.
I just selected the week, so just a second. All right. And
do you know what Kyle? Did you know? Were you here last semester?
In Rexburg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you living in the same place?
In Andrew's place?
Yeah.
No, we just moved here in I guess in January. So yeah, it's last semester. Hello.
Did you know a Kyle Olson or Amanda Olson?
No, I didn't.
All right.
We actually
I have some friends.
Family ward, so.
Oh, I'll get a family ward.
Yeah, I guess we prefer it over the student ward, so.
Mm-hmm.
Student ward. All right.
All right. First question. Consumers Express.
Yeah, this is fun because we didn't get a chance to kind of work on it, so we might take a little longer, but.
True. All right. Consumers express self-interest when they seek the lowest price for a product, reduce business loss, collect economic profits, or exclude others in their thinking. I'm going to say it's either seek the lowest price for a product or collect economic profits.
Yeah.
Well,
it's consumers though, so I want to say the lowest price for a product.
Yeah. If it was yeah, I think you might be right about that.
You want to go for that one?
Yeah, we can try it. Do you ever look in the book while you're doing the quizzes? Open book?
Hey, are the quizzes here open book?
I'm assuming that it is because I can enter my book while I'm doing the quiz.
Yeah. No, I know that. I don't know if it is though.
I don't know. I mean, there wasn't anything in the syllabus that said that we couldn't, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think of that. The last one was pretty easy, I thought, though. So.
Yeah.
This one about markets. Which of the following statements about markets and prices is correct? Says in a market system, sellers must be in a face-to-face contact with each other. Prices affect the distribution of goods in a market system, but not the allocation of resources. In a market system, prices serve to ration goods and services to consumers. And the operation of a market system has little, if any, effect on the distribution of income in the economy. I think it's C.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking that it was going to be in a market system.
Okay. All right.
Next one.
Just let me check, make sure these other answers aren't right. They don't have to be in face to face. They do affect the allocation of resources. And it does have. Okay. Yep. Good for me. 3. You want to take that and just go every other?
Yeah, all the following statements describe a market economy except government prescribes the market prices for goods and services. Prices provide important signals to buyers and sellers. The allocation of resources is determined by their prices. The actions of buyers and sellers establish a product's price. I think it's the first one because the government that prescribes the market price would be a command system, not a market system.
Mm-hmm. All right. So number 4, a production system where various workers concentrate on different specialized tasks to contribute towards a whole product is referred to as coincidence of wants, roundabout production, freedom of enterprise, or division of labor. And it's going to be division of labor. Just kind of dividing up the different specialized tasks. So, right?
I think so, yeah, because freedom of enterprise. What is freedom of enterprise again?
That's where you're. We can look it up, but I think it's just where you're free to kind of. Let me see if my mind map has the definition.
Oh yeah, I see. It's going to be ensures entrepreneurs and private businesses are free to obtain and use economic resources to produce their choice of goods and services. So yeah, I think
definition.
So I think yes, division of labor for the 4th one.
Yep. All right. On to 5.
All right. So that 5 says, which of the following is necessary to make a trade in a barter economy? I think it's a medium of exchange.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Because that itself is, well, that's not necessarily money, but money is usually the main medium of exchange.
Yeah, it says barter, so it's not going to be with money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. No, it's going to be a coincidence of wants.
Coincidence of wants?
Money is a medium of exchange. A barter economy, that's like the example of having the potatoes in Idaho, the oranges in Florida, and the wheat in whatever state it was. So they have to have a coincidence of wants in the barter economy to saying, the Idaho wants oranges and Florida wants potatoes, which Idaho has. So that's the trade will happen.
I see that, yeah.
Does that make sense? I was thinking medium exchange too, but that's just what money is. So
money is it makes trade easier, but yeah, it says but barter poses serious problems because it requires a coincidence of wants between the buyer and the seller.
Yeah. So I think we caught that, right?
I think so, yeah.
That looks right to me. So, okay, 6 says economic systems differ from one another based on who owns the factors of production and how much resources are available in the economy and where they are located, and who makes decisions regarding what to produce and how it is produced, what kinds of products are produced in the economy and how plentiful they are, or how big the population is, the makeup of the population. I think it's the second one.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking because each country has their own economic system, whether it's market, command, or laissez-faire.
Yep. All right, so we'll go with that one. 7 says one major element of the command system. Oh, sorry, it's yours. Oops.
Yeah, that's all right. One major element of the command system is an emphasis on private ownership of resources. Definitely not. Individual decentralized decision making. Reliance on supply and demand forces to guide economic activity, and central planning conducted by the government. I think it's the last one.
Yep, that's what makes sense to me.
Because the first one isn't obviously. The second one, yeah, because what the government does, it takes all their decision making away and they make their decisions basically.
Yeah, it's the opposite of the fourth one.
Yeah, and then the third one, I don't know what that exactly means, but I don't think it has anything to do with it.
Supply and demand, that it will guide the economy, whether the equilibrium price and quantity. So.
Oh, kind of like the invisible hand, right?
Yeah, kind of like with that, and just how the market runs off of price and supply and demand to determine everything. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, I think it's the last one, central planning.
All right, then Number 8 says the government may impose industrial safety regulations and occupational licensing requirements in which of the following economic systems? It says laissez-faire economy, if that's how you say it, pure capitalism, mixed market economy, or macroeconomic system.
Yeah, I think it's mixed market.
Yeah, it's going to be mixed market because the first and second ones are the same thing, and it's not that because the government has no role in that really. So
yeah,
very minimal.
I kind of thought it was funny how it says that there hasn't been ever like a country specifically that has like gone for a laissez-faire. It's always been like at least mixed market somehow.
Yeah, no, there's never been that.
Yeah. All right, number 9, it says, which of the following would not be emphasized in a capitalist economy? Private ownership of capital and other resources, competition and decentralized decisions, reliance on market forces to coordinate economic activity, or prevention of owners of capital from exposing this resource to risk. So which would not be emphasized in capitalist? That would have to be
the last one.
Yeah. Because the first one is definitely capitalist. The second one is also capitalist. The third one, I think, is also capitalist because it's kind of the invisible hand thing again. Yep. Prevention, yeah, because you're preventing owners of capital from exposing. So it'd have to be that one because that's when the government takes command of the economy.
Yep. All right. Number 10 says, which of the following is not one of the 5 fundamental questions that an economy must deal with? It says, how will the goods and services be produced? That's one of them. Why should the goods and services be produced? I think that is not one of them.
That's not one of them.
Yeah, the other one is who to receive the goods and services produced in the economy.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Progress be promoted.
Yeah, that's also one of them. It's the second one that's not one of them.
Yep. All right. 11.
All right. Consumer sovereignty and dollar votes guide the market system in dealing with which fundamental economic question? Which output will be produced? How is the output to be produced? How can the system accommodate change? And who is to receive the output? I think that is what goods will be produced because that's what I have in my notes.
With which output will be produced?
What goods? Yeah. I think.
Well, it's not quite the same as the question. It's not. So I have it. Yeah, for what will be produced. It's not who will receive the output because that's the buyers who are willing and able to pay.
Yeah.
It's not going to be how will the system accommodate change. That's different altogether. It's not how is the output to be produced because that's the same as how will. So it's got to be which output.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's the word a little differently, but yeah, I think it's that one.
All right. 12 says, which of the following guides sensible decisions regarding the management of business risk in a market system? The profit and loss system, the invisible hand, taxes and subsidies, and consumer sovereignty. Okay.
I would say.
Let's see. My notes.
I think it's either the invisible hand or consumer sovereignty, but I think it's the invisible hand. I'm not sure. Well, it says, what are they asking? They're asking
the sensible decisions. So,
sensible decisions. Well, then that kind of makes. I think it's invisible hand because, we all do things in the market for self-interest.
Yeah.
And that's where we make sensible decisions is through that invisible hand.
Yeah, I just want to look up consumer sovereignty actually and just see what that says.
Yeah. I have in my notes saying that it determines the types and quantities of goods produced. Well, that kind of sounds like one too.
So consumer sovereignty, the definition says, the determination by consumers of the types and quantities of goods and services that we produce for the scarce resources of the economy. Consumers' direction of production through the dollar votes.
So it actually sounds like it might be consumer sovereignty because what it's saying is kind of like consumer sovereignty goes along with tastes or preferences of what people want, which product they want.
Well, for sure, it's not taxes and subsidies. I know that one. The
Yeah.
profit and loss system, it almost seems like it could be that a little bit too.
I don't have the profit or loss system. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it says like the profit and loss, like if that comes in as like one of the key terms. But it kind of sounds like it could be something that could work too. Just trying to check it. So,
Yeah, I'm looking right.
do you have it online or just you have a text as well?
Oh, I have it online.
Okay, yeah, just me too. So,
I don't think they really have have it on in books, do they? I don't know. Probably do, but they don't offer here at the school. They just give
they
you the
do have it
ebook.
on books and they offer it in the school, but it's cheaper to buy the license on Connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of got screwed. So, I guess I could have got a pretty good deal if I would have done it a little differently. Because I took
Mhm.
Econ 150 last semester. So if I would have done like the trial for like 30 days and then like submitted my license, then I actually would have been able to use the one license for both courses.
Oh man, that sucks.
But I had to have a second one. I didn't quite think of that. So the question is dealing with business risk.
Did you find profit and loss?
I haven't yet. I'm looking for that and kind of risk as well.
Right now I'm looking at Invisible Hand,
Okay.
which just says like firms and resource suppliers seeking to further their own self-interest and operating within the framework of a highly competitive market system will simultaneously, as though guided by an invisible hand, promote the public or social interest. For example, we have seen that in a competitive environment, businesses seek to build new and improved products to increase profits. Those enhanced products increase society's well-being.
Yeah. So here's the section. This is kind of making me think it might be the profit and loss system because it says how the market system deals with risk. And the next section under that is the profit system. And so I'm wondering if it's that one, just because of that. I just want to read a little deeper.
Okay.
Yeah, this paragraph here almost kind of defines profit and loss.
Yeah. Are you reading the one where it says like they are guided towards sensible decisions?
No, it's the paragraph here that says for an economic system to maximize its potential, it must develop methods for assessing and managing risk. The market system does so by confronting business owners with the financial consequences of their decisions. If they manage risks well, they may prosper. If they manage risks poorly, they may lose everything. So that kind of talks about business owners, business management, and kind of managing the risks and having profits and losses.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, if you read the second paragraph where under the profit system, it says like they are guided towards sensible decisions for the so-called profit system. This system is actually a profit and loss system because entrepreneurs who must deal with risk and uncertainty gain profits if they choose wisely, but suffer losses if they choose poorly. That provides them a large financial incentive to avoid unnecessary risks and make prudent decisions.
So is that one kind of what it's feeling like to you?
A little bit. I'm trying to understand the question. Like what
Yes.
they're asking.
I don't think the invisible hand guides decisions regarding risk. I think the invisible hand more so guides decisions,
Yeah, I
like
think.
producing, goods that are gonna one give you money, but it's also gonna provide things for society.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the first one, the profit and loss system.
Okay.
All right.
And by all means, if we ever like disagree, say, oh, I think it's this one, or I think it's this one. I think it's fine if we choose different answers, and just kind of agree to disagree as well after we just talk about it. So.
Yeah. No, I think it's the profit and loss system because it says the word risk there, and the other ones it doesn't say anything about risk. So. All right. It says in the circular flow model of the market system, households buy products and resources, sell products and resources, buy products and sell resources, or sell products and buy resources. I think it's where's that little
I have the diagram on my mind map, and I copied it from the text. It says that households sell resources and buy products. So
buy products and sell resources.
yeah, because the households are going to buy products. They're going to buy consumer goods and services, and they're going to sell their resources, their land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurial ability. So that's what I'm thinking it is.
Like for sure, households buy goods and services available in the product market. Just waiting for this to load.
I'm going to just reload my email, see if Vonda's replied. Kind of feel bad going without her, but not much we can do, really.
Yeah.
So we both got our plan, kind of, so.
All right, so households, they buy products and sell resources. Yeah, it'll be buy products and sell resources for 13.
All right. So 14 says, the circular flow model illustrates the importance of having a central plan for the economy. No. The natural and other how natural and other resources are created. No. How money is created in the banking system. No. I think it's D, the interdependence of businesses and consumers. Because they're kind of dependent upon each other. That's kind of what interdependent means to me. So
yeah, because it's shows between like the difference of households, product markets, resource markets, and firms.
Yeah.
Or businesses.
Yep. All right. So that's 14. Next one.
15. In a circular flow model, households earn their income in the resource markets, product markets, capital markets, or money markets. Looking at the graph. Was that households, right?
Sorry, what was that? It cut out. Hello, Rick. I think we lost you. Hello, Rick?
Are you there?
Yeah, I am. I think connection got cut off or something.
Yeah. So that last one, 15, I think it's resource markets. That's where they get.
Yeah.
That's where households get.
Yeah, the arrow going from resource market to households on the top, the outside one says money income. So that's got to be it. So 16 says, one basic problem faced by central planners, but hardly present in the market system, has to do with determining the production goals or targets in a factory, having limited resources and trying to match with unlimited wants. I know it's not that one. Coordinating production of various industries so that bottlenecks do not develop, or providing financial. Hello? Did it cut out again?
No. Sorry.
Or providing financial resources for increasing the real flows of products in the economy. So for the command system, under the demise of it, I know they talked about having a lack of coordination and a lack of incentives. So
I think it's the third one, coordinating production of various industries so that bottlenecks do not develop.
That's what
I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I remember that command system is like, the government takes control of everything, and they have no idea what are the exact wants or needs of the people. So you just kind of like make a certain amount, and that's it. And usually because of that, there's a lot of shortages. Whereas like in a capital type of market, you know what people need and want just because there isn't a specific like mandate of like what products need to be made.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's the third one. I don't know about you. What do you think?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I just want to check it because I'm not sure. Where was the section about the demise of the?
I think that was like the last chapter, wasn't it?
Is it in the ending?
Well, I don't think it was the ending. I just think it was like how the market system deals with risk.
Yeah. Yep.
If I can remember, I read this morning.
I just read it last night. So. I mean, I just keep scrolling through.
Yeah. Or it probably was. Let's see.
It's under the invisible hand, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, going there. Yeah, the coordination problem.
Yeah, because it talks in the second paragraph about the outputs serve as inputs for other industries. Failure of a single industry to achieve its output target cause a chain reaction of repercussions.
Yeah.
So that's got.
I think
All
that's
right.
the third one. Yeah, it's the third one then for 16.
Okay. 17.
All right. A characteristic of centrally planned economies is that the price is relatively unimportant allocating resources. Output reflects the pattern of consumer spending. Entrepreneurship is quite prevalent and highly rewarded. And there are many incentives for innovation, hard work. I think it's going to be the last two. I think are capitalist. They're more like
I know it's not the last two.
yeah. Output reflects the pattern of consumer spending.
And that's supply and demand to me. That's kind of what that is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first one is talking about the market system, how the price is important in allocating resources. In the command system or the centrally planned economies, I think it might be that one. Because in the command one, the first one. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, because since the government is going to own most of the resources and everything, then they're going to, just go for it.
Yeah. I think I read about that.
All right.
So be the first one.
Yep. 18 says, which of the following best describes the invisible hand concept? So this says ample regulation of business by government will maximize the public's best interest. I don't think that's it. The market system works best when resources are free to move from one use to another.
I think that might be it.
Problem of scarcity can best be overcome in a system of mixed capitalism. Or self-interest in a market system will automatically promote the public interest as well. I think it's the last one.
Yeah, I think it's the last one as well.
I think you brought up, it might have been another one, but that one seems to me to kind of talk more about that. And that's kind of how I understand it. So are we going for the last one then, or?
I'm going for the last one because I think the second one, well, it says that when resources are free to move around from one use to another, I think that a market system has like some limitations with which resources need to be moved around. They can't. They're not all free.
No, and I think it's true of a market system, but not so much of the invisible hand.
Yeah, exactly. The invisible hand is all about self-interest and basically, yeah, just greed and how it promotes public interest.
All right.
So I think it's the last one.
Yep. Okay.
All right, number 19. The major virtues of the market system include all of the following, except it promotes an efficient allocation of resources. It leads to equality in the distribution of income. It provides incentives for greater production and higher incomes. It emphasizes the freedom to pursue self-interest.
Okay. So market system does do the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It does do the last one. I think it's B.
Yeah, because I remember efficiency and incentive and emphasis were both the three major virtues of the market system.
Yeah, they all kind of go within the invisible hand as well, but
Yeah, efficiency, incentive, and freedom is what it says here. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's the second one.
all right. And then 20, the last one says the market economy is regarded as efficient in that it achieves the lowest rate of unemployment. No. It leads to lowest level of poverty. No. It directs resources towards products that society wants most, or it puts the best people in government positions. I think it's gonna be the third one.
The third one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Well, I think we're ready, yeah?
Just want to submit it?
Yep, let's go for it.
All right, submitting right now.
I don't know if we're supposed to do this, but part of me just halfway feels that we should like submit it one at a time. So if we get one wrong, then we can like suggest to each other, well, it's actually not that one.
Well, we got. Yeah, I see your point, but I don't know. I mean, like,
I don't think
are
that's
the
the point of the assignment.
what was that?
I don't really think it's the point of the assignment. Either.
Point of the assignment is but I think maybe next week what we should do is we should have one person submit it and then see if I'm correct or not, and then we can just like help each other out in that type of situation. Because I mean I wasn't sure like how group quizzes go. I mean I've done group quizzes with other classes, but what they do is they give you like 2 or 3 attempts for each quiz as they do with their group. Each person individually, and this one they just give you 1 attempt. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with that though. We can do it next week.
There's nothing that says you can't, so I'm all for trying.
That's fine by me. Luckily we got 100% this week.
Yeah, last week wasn't bad either. We did pretty good, so no worries. Yeah. All right. Well, next week same time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Are you gonna record? Are you gonna put the video up in the discussion board?
Yep, I'll put it up as soon as we're done here. I'll put it up just next week at 8 Mountain Standard Time. Do you want? While I do that, it actually takes a few minutes for it to download to YouTube. So I was kind of like concerned last time because it actually wasn't showing up. I was like, crap! Like there is no link. I can't find it. It just took a while. Do you want to maybe just email Vonda, just tell her, hey, we missed you, kind of. Here's the link to it if you want to watch it. Kind of like that, and maybe see if, just verify that it is going to work for her to do this time for next week.
Yeah, I can do it. What's the link?
Yeah, I sent her the link actually already in an email. So.
Did you already?
Yeah, just saying, hey, we're here and ready, kind of, and I sent the link, so.
Oh, but the link for the YouTube or for the video?
Oh yeah, the link. I'll have to email that to you actually, or I'll put it on the discussion board, either or. Which would you prefer?
Actually, I think you should just put in the discussion board, and then we can just let Vonna know that if she wants to see what we did, she can just go ahead and look it through the link in the Google. I mean, the discussion board.
All right. Well, sounds good.
All right. Then next week, 8 o'clock again, right?
Next week, Tuesday at 8.
All right, sounds good. See you then.
All right. Yep. See you, Rick.
See you. Bye.